Good morning, everybody. Oh, hang on. What's this? Mr. Pigments. Twitch, Mr. Pigments. Hi. Okay. Looks like we're going to have some issues with that. Um, I've got a relay bot going between Twitch and YouTube, but I still am working out all the kinks. So, by the looks of it, whoa. So, today, in amongst everything else, we are working on projects. So we're not painting today. We might get some painting done, but we're working mainly on projects. And the next couple of projects that I'm looking to start is a one that a lot of people may be aware of. Some of you may not be aware of. Is uh, you can see that that says Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I had the idea. Well, I've had the idea for a little while. I'm reading my way through the books currently and really enjoying them. And we're just going to plot out what we're doing. Hey, Savets, how are you? Um, I don't want to work today. Okay. I need to fix that. That's going to be a pain. Everyone's messages are going to repeat. Um, I'm currently working on a relay chat system between Twitch and YouTube. I mean, I never want to work. um, hang on, I wonder. Give me 2 seconds. I wonder if that might fix it. So yeah, chat is going to be a bit weird today. Um, I'm setting up a relay between YouTube and Twitch, and unfortunately, it's working a little bit too well because now it's repeating messages from both sides. So hopefully, just having it on the Twitch side of it. Holy crap! Hello, Brush for Hire. How are you, mate? And how is the raid? A big raid early welcome. Yes, I've literally only just started. I'm doing well. Forgive me. We are your problem now. Okay, so just so everyone is aware, I'm Justin. This is Critical Paint Studios. Welcome. I am testing out a relay system for the chat between YouTube and Twitch. I just hit my follower goal. Thank you so much. Um, and it's going to repeat every single message because the way the bot works, it's really weird. It checks the messages from Twitch. It then goes to YouTube and relays that message. However, what we see on screen here, down this side of the screen, as you can see where the chat is the outcomes of both of those chats. So it's going to pop in and do its weird thing. I'm still in the process of setting it up and fixing it, so forgive me. But today, um, I'll continue on with the intro. Justin, Critical Paint Studios. I'm a professional miniature painter, multi award winning miniature painter from Brisbane, Australia. Um, I do 3D printing, commission painting, competition painting. Here is one of my pieces that you may have seen on Instagram. So let me. Oh wow! Oh wow! I just hit sub goal as well. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Um, this is crazy. But this one here is one of my earlier pieces. Greetings, fellow painters. Um, Thank you everyone for the follow. So this is Goblin City, or as it's been renamed by myself, um, in the court of the Tangerine Tyrant. And if you understand the meaning behind that, we can be friends. There's lots of hidden little bits and pieces in this, like this just here. That's a little bottle of Jack Daniels. This guy's wearing blue eyeshadow. This guy's got a bandage on his ear and a penchant for signing his own name and making everyone look at it. So I'll bring him up closer. I need to take my glasses off so I can focus. I'll do a spin around for you. So this one has just recently won bronze at the Queensland Model and Hobby Expo in Ipswich. And the reason he's out and on the desk is I had to fix him yesterday because the box that I transported him in got something pressed on top of it and he broke into like 5 or 6 pieces. But today we are working on projects, and one of those projects is my current obsession. How many of you know Dungeon Crawler Carl? Hands up. Hands up in chat. That's one. We've got one hand up. Any others? We've got two. Hand is up, not personally, though I never met the guy. We are aware. All right, well, this is part of the new project, and this is what we're going to be working on today. We're just going to be working on layouts and how we're putting it all together. Oh, thank you. So I'll position this down so we can actually see what we're doing. Taking a little break from Krieg. Yeah, I'm trying to break things up on stream a little bit. So this is a multi-stage project, this one. I'm printing off 2 more bits at the moment. I do have to raid and run real fast, though. Have a great stream. Catch you later. No problem at all. Thank you very much again for the raid Brush for Hire. Anyone in my chat, give Brush for Hire a follow. He's really cool. And vice versa. Good to see different things. Exactly. So I'll just take you through what we're going to be doing. I'm planning this out because this is going to be a competition piece for the next competition in November. So we've got most of it printed already. There is some stuff that we need to print. So our first sculpt is from Hell Creator, who you may have seen online on Instagram and stuff. He makes really cool pop culture sculpts. And I've actually printed Dungeon Crawler Carl and Donut out at 50% size. So, in focus. There we go. And we've also got Mongo. This is one I found on Make World for free. And the plan is Carl and Donut at the front. We've also got a little explosion, which is yet to be cured. the explosion's going to go up here. I'll move Carl out of the way. So this main explosion is going to be sort of up here, blowing out of everywhere. Whoops. And then I'm putting another secondary explosion down in the opposite corner, because Carl and explosions go together. And Carl will sit at the front, and Mongo will sit in the back. Hopefully we've got our first explosion there like that. So let's see if I can tip it without everything moving around too much. So that's going to be the idea for this one. Now there's still a little bit more to go. I'm printing a texture roller at the moment, so I'm going to do sort of a cobblestone ground, and then that secondary explosion down the bottom in that corner there. Now, one of my followers has suggested that I do a Mordecai in the corner, but I don't know if that will work. Just because of size constraints, I don't want to overcrowd it too much. But that's one of the projects that I'm working on, or that I'm starting to work on. So let me pop this out of the way. But the main one we're going to be concentrating on today is putting together a new sculpt that I've just got in. And this one is a very special one. This one is down there. 44 viewers. That's insane. So this one is by a company called, well, not a company, it's by a French artist called Patrick Masson, who I wasn't aware made one of my very early pieces, which is the little Tinkerbell on the bird. It's always the French one. So this is Kazam Atelier, the sort of company that he's getting it through. Hey, Helgrat, welcome. You'll have to forgive the chat. It's been a bit weird. I need to fix it. It's going to take a little bit. I'll have to do it after stream. But this is a beautiful, beautiful sculpt. I'll do it this way. So, nice black envelope with my certificate of authenticity. Certificate of authenticity, The Witch, sculpted by Patrick Masson. This piece is a strictly limited edition. Your copy is numbered number 71 out of 89. Taking you 10 minutes to get the stream up. How come? Is it just being weird, or is it lagging out? Because I'm now streaming in 2K on YouTube and Twitch, and I'm also streaming vertically. So if you're on a mobile device, you can watch me that way or that way. Then we've got the little card with the guide on how to put the thing together, and the little art card, which we'll go over to this one. It's a really, really beautiful piece, this one. And we're going to be prepping it and putting it together and getting it ready to go. So after stream, I can prime it all up and get it ready. But we'll go through, do a top down. Fluff. And here is our base. So a very cool stainless steel display plinth, wrapped figure, smoke. I've done a little bit of work on this. I haven't done a major amount, but we're gonna get stuck into it this morning. I mean, I love this stuff, but it is a pain in the butt. Okay, that's strange. Why has it taken that long to get the stream up? I wonder if it's a buffering issue or what. But all right, I'll flick back to this one so I can show you what bits are what. So this is our base for the model, and we have our bear, and the base is for our smoke with all the keying. So what we'll do, get this out so we can sit it on. So that pops straight in there. Pop. Now, I'm thinking with this to keep a lot of the animals separate so I can prime them and paint them up individually and get the best detail I can out of them. So we'll put all the big animals aside, and we'll pop our smoke effects in, and our stag as well. All right. Yeah. I remember rightly, that was there. This one was here. There's some spot cleanup that we need to do. I'll need the artwork out actually. So that one sits there. All right. Need to do a little bit of chopping. Yes, but the plans for this one is a competition piece. Ultimately, hopefully, I can get it done in time for the competition season. So, where's the other stuff? There it is. No, that's not what I wanted at all. Where is pointy? There you are. So this is a perfect plastic putty from Deluxe Models. And I go around the outside while I'm gluing up, and that will bubble out, but it also seals the gaps. Don't go too heavy. Don't want to waste this stuff. Still need to do a bit of gap filling over there by the look of it, which is all right. But yeah, this is a limited edition piece that was only available for 48 hours, and as soon as I saw it, I had to have it. Normally, when I go to competitions and stuff, I will pick up something at the competition. But I bought this just before the competition, so I didn't buy anything at competitions this year. Which spec mod models was a bit miffed at, because I normally spend a lot of money at his stall. But we spoke of other things. So doing this in stages, sub-assembly, if you will, is going to help out in those little details. Yeah, I'll pop the figure in so you can see what she looks like. This is one of the most beautiful hand sculpted pieces I've ever seen. Everyone's still out there, right? We've all gone very quiet. She also needs a little bit taken off. So that's where our figure sits. Is chat working or is chat broken? No, we're good. Okay, you're just very quiet. That's all right. Just checking to see. Oh, this is such a cool piece. I can't wait to get to work on this. Oh, great. Okay. Take you off before you fall. So we've got a couple of gaps. Just going to go around and touch into. Now, if I can pull this off, this might be a comp winner, this one. It's such a unique sculpt. And the fact that I may be the only person in the country with one is a little bit crazy to think about. And I posted this on, or the unboxing video and some photos on Instagram. And none other than Mr. Roman Lapat himself. What's happening? Hey, Tactilope, how are you? We are cruising along. We just got raided by Brush for Hire. But we are working on projects at the moment. We're not necessarily painting as much today, well, this session, as we are planning out our next pieces. And this is The Witch by Patrick Masson. Who is a French sculptor. And I just had to have this piece. It's too good not to have. And you'll have to forgive the chat doubling up. I'm still working out some bugs with a chat relay software. So this guy goes back here. Which one of you guys? No, that joins into something else. So that sits there. May as well have a look at the other bits and pieces for it. It's yeah, it's planning of this one's gonna be something quite special, I think. So that guy goes there. That guy goes there. Whoops. That piece goes there. Right. So we'll set up it. Now this stuff is a super fine grade putty. Easy to sand. Dries like a stony plaster. It's good for gap filling. So I've also got another project that we're going to be working on as well. That we're going to try and start work on as well. The plan is I've been lacking in pieces for competition. So I'm going to change that by doing lots of pieces concurrently, working on a different piece a different day on stream. So that piece goes there. Then that whole unit goes into there. So whoa. So what sits there then? That there, that there. Does this bit go here? Yeah, looks like it does. Okay, cool. Which way? That way. It's just that it's got quite a heavy... Yep, there it is. Okay. Now, I also still have pieces over there which I'm working, well, in the plans of working on. They're started in so much as they're primed and ready to roll. But I'm thinking the more pieces I have on the go, the more selection I have, and the more we can bounce around. I could do community votes as to what we're going to work on, things like that. But I'm thinking with this piece that it's going to be beneficial to put this on a really nice piece of wood. So have the metal display, as you can see, but instead of having it floating too high above, putting a nice piece of wood or something underneath, so it decreases the height a little bit. What are your thoughts on that? That seem like a good plan? Got some gap filling to do. You don't want cracks showing in your paintwork. Even though there are ways to get rid of them as you progress, like liquid green stuff and things like that. But I like working on it. Preempting stuff like that. This is an extremely cool piece. I'm liking it immensely already. It's quite a large piece. Like the whole thing, from top to bottom. Oh, just over 270 millimeters. That's incredible. That's huge. One of the, even though it's small and it's fine and it's detailed, still one of the biggest pieces that I think I've worked on to date. So we've got our stag sits there. Our boar sits over here. Then the three wolves sort of surround that. And then we've also got a barn owl, I believe. Holy crap, it just got raided again. What is going on? Adeptus Paints, how are you? Welcome to the channel. This is 2 raids in one morning. That's pretty insane. And big raids at that. Thank you very much. So for all of you out there, I am Justin. This is Critical Paint Studios. I am an award-winning miniature painting or professional miniature painter from Brisbane, Australia, who is currently changing things up a little bit, and we are looking at Patrick Messon's The Witch, which recently won the Strange and Beautiful Art of, or got shortlisted for the Strange and Beautiful Art Awards. Morning to your side of the planet. Hello. Inter minis. Hello. Welcome everybody. This is one of my next competition pieces. I saw this and I had to have it. Now you'll have to forgive the chat. I'm having some teething issues working out a relay bot between YouTube and Twitch. So little owl, little warthog, little stag, and then our 3 wolves will surround that. It does look great. I got auto modded, did you? Massive piece. Lol. Yes, it is a massive piece. It's 270 millimeters tall from bottom to top. So I have to finish my competition piece, but I hope I'll take gold in master this time. Ooh, what in what competition, dear friend? What yeah, what whereabouts are you from and what comps do you enter? I just recently I manage SMC, if not SMC then contrast. Oh, I would love to get to those 2 competitions. Australia is like another planet. Hell, sometimes it's like another solar system when it comes to no. Wait for the ad. Imagine getting ads. Lol. Well, some people don't like giving Bezos money, so 16 seconds. Brett, community is back. Now, as I was saying, I would love to get to some of the other overseas competitions, but Australia has a tendency of being in a different solar system when it comes to ability to travel. It's a bit of a twofold thing with me. I have mobility issues, so I require walking aids and mobility aids and bits and pieces. So unfortunately, I don't get to fly that often. Got a traffic warning. Really? Okay. Hmm. Um, but yeah, the competitions I enter, because I can't get around that often, are local based. So I recently attended the Queensland Model and Hobbies Expo in Ipswich, where I was awarded for my two pieces that I entered a silver and a bronze. So I may as well show them off while we're here. We've got the camera angle going. So this was the bronze. Watch out on the. Oh, okay, right. So this is Goblin City, or as I like to call it, in the court of the Tangerine Tyrant. So this is the one that got bronze. Love this model. I had so much fun painting it, I wanted to strip it and paint it again and rebuild it from scratch. And that was the bronze. And the silver, let me just grab it because he's in a box over here. Oh. Sit him off camera for a second. And this is Amanita Shaman. And this was silver at the same competition. And that says forage, and it's black resin with gold leaf put through it, laser etched into that wood. We'll do a full turnaround on him. Incredible work, but only got silver. This was very much a play in atmospheric light. So as you can see, it's quite yellow tinged on this side, and then we cross over to a blue tinge on this side. So the concept behind this was a gnome. We'll call him David for the sake of similarities. Walking through the underforest. Hey, we taste those. Walking through the underforest and turning towards dawn. So his little eyes are looking off towards the distance as the sun breaks the horizon. So we've got nighttime on this side and the morning sun on this side. And that was, both of them were about 180 hours apiece. Now, I do have, my original plan was having, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces for competitions, but I got busy with commissions and sickness, and I got 2. So, yeah, things happen. I'm just going to make sure that these gaps are filled, because I'm not happy with those. You take those. Those are death caps. They're not supposed to be taken. If you have a death cap mushroom, you're not going to have a good time. But yes, I do commission painting, 3D printing. I do my competition stuff. So for the commission painting, I'm in the middle of a Astra Militarum Death Corps of Krieg army, and this is one of the pieces from that army. This is Lord Marshal Dreer. I'm still working on the various stages of him, getting close to finishing him off. Still got some finer details and touch-ups to do. I've also got the I've done the command squad, which is currently posted on my. Is it posted on my website? I need to check that. Let me check. So I have the Instagram and stuff down below. So if you're not following, please give me a follow. I got hit with the AI ban wave that happened in May, and I lost my personal Facebook, my business Facebook, my Instagram, and my WhatsApp all in one foul swoop, and I haven't been able to get them back. So I'm trying to build up everything again. So if you wouldn't mind helping a brother out and giving me a follow on those, yeah, it's been a bit annoying. I don't have them posted. Okay, I'll have to fix that. I've been very sick as well for the last couple of months. Helping a brother out in motion. Nice. Um, we're also streaming over on YouTube, which is why all the messages are doubling up. And I also have a website with a web store, which is www.criticalpaintstudios.com.au. We've also got the Discord, where we sort of share and I help out painters and talk about projects and bits and pieces. If there's anyone with any questions relating to anything, let me know. One of the purposes of this channel is primarily to teach. The painting and the printing and the projects and stuff is a second. So if you're stuck on anything, or you want to know some color theory, or you're having trouble breaking down an idea, let me know. I am here to help. Now, I think that is all the little bits and pieces, so it's just a matter of letting this stuff dry. Then we can prime it. So I'll move these wee baggies out of the way. Have that ready for priming. a bit later on today. So yeah, my initial um thing, what I was going to be when I grew up, when I was a little kid. That as well. I would love to probe your brain. It's fast approaching midnight. Hey, my next stream is on. It's currently Tuesday at 7:30 in the morning. My next stream will be on Thursday evening, starting at 5 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, which is plus 10 GMT. So if you're around and it's convenient, drop in then. My streaming days are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. So yeah, and I'm always able to answer on Discord, and I'm always able to answer on Instagram. So if you got anything, let me know. Try and pass on by. Nice. Thank you very much for the raid, and thank you to all the new friends that you've dropped off to say hello. I actually need to do some drilling. Where is that little bit? Not that one. Move this. Is that one place then? Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of pinning now, so I can get some painting, or get some stuff ready to paint, I should say. Yes, adaptive wave. Love it. Yeah. That one. Oh, itchy nose. But yeah, the plan with this channel was to impart knowledge, and that's what I'm here to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right, to prime these, I'm just doing some pins. That's a bit easier. And this will allow me to get a good coverage from all angles when we prime. And it will also give me an anchor for when we paint each part individually. So I can put it on my display, on my working stand. So now I don't have to do that for the big guy because he's already got holes all over it. But what I will do is another project that I'm working on. I may as well bring it out again now that we've got all these new friends. This is a one of those projects that is just for me. It's going to be a competition piece also, but who knows of a little hit book series called Dungeon Crawler Carl. So this is a display background that I've made, and we have Mongo, who's ready to go. He'll sit sort of over there, and we have Mr. Carl. And this particular model is by Hell Creator. And of course, the beautiful Princess Donut. And then we've also got an explosion that's going to sit one of two. The other one's printing at the moment. So that explosion's going to sit there like that. And the other one's going to go down behind Mongo's tail in the bottom corner down this side. And that will be one of my next competition pieces. So while that's here, we may as well get it ready as well. Yeah. We need to sand that back, but that can mount, and I've got enough holes for him that I can do the work on him. So that's another project that's in the works. And that one's now ready to prime. Still got some stuff to seal up, or to cure on that, I should say. Mainly the explosion, do the other explosion as well. We'll sit there. Yeah, another project that is in the works that we'll get ready to prime as well. This one is this display plinth is from my website. This is by Blackthorn Miniatures. Son of Goldmar, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. So it's that. And then we have Sebastian Archer, who is an Australian sculptor, has sculpted this exclusively for Guilds Inn, and this is called The Fawn. And got a little dagger behind her back there. But she's holding an apple, but I've changed the apple so it's a little skull. So I've done some green stuff sculpting on that, and we'll get this so we can pin it. It's going to be tricky because this is a very fine detail sculpture, and there's not a lot of room for error. So she will sit on this particular piece. About there. I'm thinking, whoops. Hey, knock it off. There, like that. So that's another project that's in the works, and I've got some more coming in. Actually, we may as well. We'll get them all out. All right, that's another one. Then I also have one which arrived yesterday. Biting off more than I can chew? Hell no. This one is Pandora by Danielle Found. And I've got my display plinth already picked out for that. Nice piece of burled wood with a cavity in it, which I'm going to fill with gold resin. So it's nice and shiny. And then we have the piece itself, which is multiple pieces. Set that there for a moment. This one is Pandora and a little angel and a little demon. I still don't know how I'm going to mount the angel's halo as yet. But, that's Pandora. And then she's got Pandora's box. or vessel. One. I'm keeping this sub-supported as well for ease of paint. Two. Vessel goes there. And little angels sit off. Or little demon. First one sits there. This is a beautiful little sculpt, very fine detail as well. Then our little angel friend sits over here. Will he hold there? Yeah, he will. And I can show you the demon. That's a very cute little piece that that I had to have as well. I'm a sucker for really cool and quirky little pieces, I have to admit. We've got an ad starting in just under 2 minutes. Oh. I got crap all over me. 11 subscribers. That's insane. Thank you all so much. And 381 followers. I was not expecting that today. Not at all. So I'm just going to do a group shot. Of everything, because there is a lot here. I'll stand up. See if we can get all of Carl together as well. But yeah, the plan is working on each of these on stream so everybody can follow along. And keep tabs on each project. I've got some really cool ideas for this Dungeon Crawler Carl piece. Just certain things from throughout the story that would look cool transposed onto the sculpt. Now, I've also still got one more piece coming from overseas. It's currently in Madrid at the moment. It's on its way. Still got a little while to go before it gets here. So that. All right. Quick photo. So, clean my camera because it's a bit crappy. Where are we? There we go. So, I'm going to move it all out of the way. Best way of doing that would be probably this way. There's a wee baggy. Wee baggy. 50 viewers. Holy crap. Welcome, everybody. I'm Justin. This is Critical Paint Studios. I am a Australia-based multi-award winning miniature painter residing in Brisbane in Queensland. We've just spent the last hour or so planning my next lot of projects and competition pieces. And now we have wrapped that. We are going to do some painting. I just need to organize all this stuff. Too much stuff. Too much stuff. But yes, follow along on all of my socials and on here as well. If you haven't already, drop that follow. Drop it like it's hot. And watch me paint stuff. Because that's what the algorithm's about. No, I'm just kidding. I'm here to teach as well as to paint. So if there's any questions about anything you may have, art related, color theory related, anything along those lines, please let me know, and I will do my absolute best to answer any queries or questions you may have. Now, I'm just going to dump half of this stupid stuff because it's just a waste. I don't need it all. I think I should be right. Put these pieces into here until later when I can get them out and prime them up. That's all of that one. Yep, that's all of that one. And the box for Carl. Now that he's done almost, I'm going to just put him in this one so he's safe. It's getting warm here again. We're finally coming out of the colder weather. That's that, that's that, that's that. This needs curing. These can go in there. That can go in the bin. I have project boxes. I could probably even live in one of these. There's always new projects and stuff being done on this channel. I try and break up some stuff. So we don't get stuck doing the same things day in, day out, because variety is the spice of life, as they say. That. Go in the bin. I am just going to open these doors up, get some breeze happening, because it's getting damn hot. What should I put on my air conditioner? No, I won't. Oh, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Some much needed breeze. there. Need shaman can go there. Ah. Coffee can go there. That can sit in the background there. And do some painting. Alrighty, so we're getting back to our commission, and we're going to be working on the bone or the skull features on the gas masks. So I need a dark bone, a dark ivory, and a normal ivory. So now I'm going to need to zoom in on this, aren't I? Bear with me, I'll need to mess around with that camera a touch. There we go. Now we can get our focus right. Gonna need some extra light here. So yes, this is Lord Marshal Dreer from the Death Corps of Krieg, We are painting in the style of Napoleon. And the overall arching theme for this army is the Napoleonic a French slant. Just doing the bone. But I'm planning on getting those project pieces primed today. And that way, on our Thursday stream, we can start them off. I need to quickly check something. Okay, so it's a rather wide loop going all the way down. Easy enough. But yeah, if anybody's got any questions about anything, let me know. Here to help. You can ask here, the Discord, on Instagram. Pretty much always online. Oh, seeing all these messages. Hey Nick, hey Justin, just popped in to say hi. I'm off to bed because it's just 5 a.m. Good to see you. Still doing an amazing job on the minis. Thank you very much. And what are you doing up at 5 a.m.? I mean, yes, it's 5 a.m. Well, it was 5 a.m. when I started. But what are you doing up at 5 a.m., dude? Going to work? Aw, I feel you, my man. We just spent the first half of the stream showing off projects and stuff that I'm working on. So when the VOD goes up, or over on YouTube, you can check it out. Also, you can all of my streams as they finish go up on YouTube. You can check out the new stuff that's happening. We put some of it together and we organized some how things are going to be displayed. But if you want to check out what's coming, that would be the place to do it. And then I'm going to prime those up today, hopefully, if I get time. I'll do my best to do it. And then we'll start painting those on, or one of those on Thursday. Watch the stream tomorrow, no problem at all. I hope work is cool and easy and chill, and the boss doesn't get up your butt about anything. Oh, thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated as always. Oh, an ad break coming up again. Jesus, just getting these pound of flesh. Oh, where are we? Mahogany next. And then red. Pyrrole red. And a warm orange. A warm yellow. So we could make a warm orange. It's actually fluorescent red. That'll work in our favor, actually. Ah, how's everybody doing out there today? Are you all good? Are you all funky? And if you're not funky, what the funk are you doing? It's yeah. Um, Give me something to talk about. Give me a topic. What do people want to know? What burning desire do you have? Anything? Oh, we seem to have gotten quite a few lurkers, which isn't a bad thing. Just hit the 2 hour mark. So 1 hour left. As always, when I finish stream, post photos, what we've done on the socials. And the VODs will be up for 7 days on Twitch. And then on YouTube for a lot longer. Ugh. I thought it was getting hot. It's 28 degrees in this room. Oh, oh, come on, quit playing silly buggers. Wanted some black. So, scabbard. We're going to kick over to the airbrush in a moment. Yeah, this one. So I'm a affiliate for Gallery airbrushes, which you've more than likely seen are doing a push on social media at the moment, and I can say without a doubt that these are hands down some of the best airbrushes I've ever used, and I've owned quite a few over the years. Um, the one we're about to use is the Mobius Point 2, which is a brilliant little brush. Whoa. I'm going to do a little bit of filtering now. Just a tiny, tiny, tiny touch. And then just to highlight some of those spots where the light sits, I'll go in with a contrast Pilar Glacier, which is an ice blue. Just to get some secondary light reflections. Okay. This will just touch down the tint. Enhancing the blue that we've already got. Just like that, pushing that little bit of blue out across. So we've got a little bit of OSL throughout the model as well. Then I'm going to be doing just some little crackles. Damn, people, it's hot. Oh. Okay, now we need to build up our gloves. by a grey. And we start adding white to that mix. And as we build that up, just gently adding a little bit more white. And holding that more towards our highlighted areas. So we've got about half an hour to go today. I want to thank everyone for hanging out and the raids. We'll be back again on Thursday night. And painting up a storm. No slacking. I expect to see every single person there. I'm kidding. You can do whatever you want. Boy, it's hot today. Ridiculous. What temperature is it actually outside? Where are we? Temperature. Says it's 20 degrees for the 23 of max. It is currently 29 degrees in this room where I am currently. That's ridiculous. Mm. Oh, got some little bits to do on this guy, and then it's pretty much done. Got some decal work to do. Need to throw down some rust. Need to throw down some grime. Some grass tufts and it's done pretty much. So let's have a look at it. Turn around. Sure we are in focus. That's pretty cool. I'm liking that. Need to get some. I've got some grime effects and bits and pieces that I need to throw down. I've got some rust on those metal sections. Then I'll put the decals on and I'll do some more rust over the top of that. Oh, this heat's ridiculous. Oh, it just ticked over to 30 degrees. And I think with that, 30 degrees and 45% humidity. So my paint is going to go blare with those kinds of numbers. So I think we might call it a day there, because heating up that fast has made me quite ill. So we'll go and have a look and see who we've got out in the wide world. We did paints yesterday. Monument Hobbies is on. Dr. Ono's on. Let's have a look. Lotus K. Jenna Jeans, 6 off. Crucial Blow. Might drop you in on Monument Hobbies. So they've just kicked off their stream by the look of it. Oh, no, they've just finished. Hang on, I need to update. Oh, Falling freely. Well, drop in on her. Ah, it's her birthday. Oh, wow. She's painting up something beautiful. Wait, that's lovely. What is going on? Something's gone absolutely strange. I'll do it from this side.